And so
Right.
when you began your work as a bond trader and then eventually got into investment banking, what do you think it was that was able to let you have such a successful career in the 90s? Was it something you learned at Princeton? Was it something you learned on the basketball court? How do you think you were able to have such a successful career there?
That's a really good question, and I know what I think it was. There were a couple of things. One, it was my parents were hard workers, right? So I grew up in a house where both my parents went to work, and my dad had MS, so he was disabled and got up and went to work every day. So we had no excuse, right? We were up and following in behind our parents. So we grew up as hard workers. So that's the first thing. That helped me be successful in just about everything I've done. But the second thing, I'll attribute it to basketball, and it is knowing how to work within a team environment, right? Not everybody gets to be on a team, especially on a professional team. But being just growing up playing sports, being on teams, understanding what sacrifice was, understanding um what giving of yourself for others, you know encouraging people who aren't doing as well as you are, facing adversity, all those things happen in a team environment. And I think that more than anything has allowed me to feel comfortable in corporate situations, and especially when I was working on Wall Street in the finance area, where it can be very clubby, it can be very sort of secular, but having played on teams, I was able to go in and fit in and sort of figure it out at early on in my career.